Hello everybody, this is Quante Mia with Mia's Tarot and Astrology, and this video is about Meg Thee Stallion's interview with Gayle King. We're here to see if she's telling the truth. I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot deck, which is my favorite deck, so we just going to ask a couple of questions. This is not going to be real long, just to see if Miss Meg Thee Stallion is telling the truth. Okay, so this is the first card. This represents if she told the truth or not. I'm not going to be turning them around and flipping them and shuffling them because my nails is looking crazy right now. So excuse me, but I did shuffle the cards and I'm pulling them as they come out. So, but this represents her not being completely honest. Her not being completely honest. And she definitely wants to appear that way, but she wasn't being completely honest. She has a lot of anxiety from the situation. She wants to appear as if she let the situation go, but she still deals with the situation a lot, like mentally. This also shows that if she would have told all of the truth, it would have kind of put her in a bad light because she's not totally innocent in the situation. So part of it, she's trying to protect her reputation at the same time. So no, she did not tell everything that happened in that interview with Gayle King. Next card. This card represents the question where I asked, did her and Tory Lanez actually have a relationship? The answer is yes, they did actually have something going on. This relationship could have started off as a business thing where it could have been about music or something they wanted to do together business-wise, but it ended up going a different route. So, yeah, so it does show that he did have some type of situation with her, but it definitely started off as business. This card represents the question of why Meg felt like the police did not really treat her right. Meg felt like they kind of pushed her to the side, or they wasn't believing what she was saying. They wasn't treating her like she was the victim. So basically it was like, I'm the victim, but y'all not treating me like I'm the victim. She did not like how they handled her in the situation at all. So, because the Five of Pentacles is a card like of neglect, and she probably was thinking like, I'm Meg Thee Stallion, you know, in a way, not in, because she's humble in that way as far as her career and her accomplishments. But you know, celebrities do sometimes be like, you know, how you gonna do this to me? How you gonna act like this to me? But no, they did not care. So that's why, basically because she felt like she was a victim and she wasn't treated like she was a victim. So, okay, this card represents the question of, was she telling the truth about who shot her or how she got shot? The answer is no. The Hierophant actually represents the truth. It represents a mentor, somebody you can go to, a counselor, a spiritual advisor. It represents knowledge. And she was not being totally honest. Part of it is because she felt like maybe the police were being judgmental for some reason, but she wasn't totally honest about who shot her and how it happened. And the first police report is what I'm getting. This is not reported anywhere, but what I'm getting is the first police report does not have the right series of events. The first report that she gave does not have the right series of events. And maybe the police could have felt like she wasn't telling the whole truth, but she definitely lied to authorities because the Hierophant is like an authority figure in a way that they basically try to help you. But I feel like she did not tell the truth. She came out with more much later to the authorities, but the first night that it happened, her police report did not have the truth at all. So, yeah. Okay, last but not least, the question is, why did she do the interview? With the Queen of Wands in reverse, this was an impulsive decision that she made. So maybe somebody around her was basically telling her to go ahead, you got to jump on this, you got to do this, it's Gayle King, whatever. But what I'm seeing from this is that this interview is not going to help her. It's going to kind of keep her the same way, because as you can see with the Six of Wands, it's still a victory. It's still, you know, she's still gonna have her same supporters. They're still gonna have her back. She's gonna have the same supporters that, you know, she had before. Her fans are still gonna love her. So she didn't need this interview. The Queen of Wands is in reverse because it did not picture her in the best way. And a lot of people didn't really need to see it because the case has been going on so long that people kind of know exactly Tory's position, how he plays his, how she plays hers, and wherever the best friend is, she stays, go minds her business somewhere. So we really didn't need to hear, you know, anything or see this interview. Kind of like with the R. Kelly. He didn't need that interview either. And I seen the R. Kelly interview popped in my head, and the one with Whitney Houston, when she was like, crack is whack, and they thought that this was going to help her career, and she jumped on it, and it basically didn't make her look any better. Everybody already knew that she was doing drugs and how her life was going at that time. So it really didn't do anything for Whitney. It actually made it worse for her. It didn't make it worse for Megan, but it's kind of the same thing. Like, you did not need that interview. She didn't need it for her career. And I do like Meg. This whole case is a little, you know, they can get rid of it. It's, you know, it's tired and old. However, I'm sorry, my son is in the back. However, she didn't need an interview, but it's not going to hurt her. It's not going to hurt her, but it's not going to make her look the best. It's not going to hurt her. It's not going to hurt her, but it's not going to make her look the best either. So I thank y'all for staying with me. I hope y'all enjoyed the reading. You can also check out my Tory Lanez and Meg video that I did a while back when the situation happened, and the video about her and her best friend Kelsey. Check me out on Mia's Tarot on YouTube. Thank you for watching.